Managerial economics is based on the principles of DASH.
Great job. Microeconomics is the accurate answer.
Which of the following involves business decision-making?
Sharp thinking. All of the above is the right choice.
Which of the following is concerned with microeconomics? Good thinking. None of the above is the right answer. Which of the following is studied under microeconomics? Nicely done. None of these is a solid answer. Teacher teaches in a school is dash economic activity?
On track. Employment is the correct answer.
In Adam Smith's definition of economics, wealth referred to?
Well picked. Material goods is the correct answer.
The foremost objective of a business organization is? You got it. Your choice profit maximization is right. Netflix is an example of this type of business model. Well done. Subscription is the right choice. The business cycle rises above the trend line during. Perfect. Expansions is the correct choice. The most important function in managerial economics. Strong choice. Decision-making is the right answer. The word economics originates from the word dash. You're right. Peculiar is the correct answer. When a business breaks even, they have done what? Exactly. Have the same amount of revenue and expenses makes sense, and it is right choice. Which type of scarcity is referred to in economics? Well reasoned. Relative scarcity is the correct choice. This type of business focuses on organic products. Bravo. Green is the answer. Which is the first book of economics named as dash? Excellent choice. The Wealth of Nations is the right answer. The product differentiation is also known as dash. Good job. Your answer, non-price competition, works well here. Economics is what economists do, was remarked by. Correct. Jacob Viner is the right answer. The business cycle is made up of how many phases? Solid response. 4 is a valid choice. Products that can be physically seen and touched. Smart move. Goods is an accurate answer. Micro and macroeconomics are dash of economics. Valid point. Scope is true. In economics, human wants are considered to be? Right again. Unlimited is a valid answer. The most notable incentive in economics is dash. Nice selection. Price is the correct and valid answer. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Smart pick. Business economists need not worry about macro variables is the correct choice. The guiding principle of business economics is? You chose profit minimization, and it is correct. Business is done for not only profits, but also. Excellent. All of the above is a brilliant choice. Robin's definition of economics laid stress on clear logic. Your choice under scarcity is sound and 100% true. The total cost of a business organization is? Great thinking. Sum of explicit and implicit costs is the right choice.
Who gave the scarcity definition of economics?
Right choice. Lionel Robbins is the best answer.
Scarcity definition of economics is given by.
Nice work. You chose Robinson, and it is correct. What does business economics integrate with? Correct response. Mathematics, statistics, and econometrics is the most accurate answer.
Macroeconomics is also called dash economics.
Nicely done. Aggregate is a solid answer.
In business economics, means refers to dash.
Exactly. Resources make sense and it is right choice.
The business cycle measures dash over time.
You chose economic growth. And it is correct.
Which is not a study under microeconomics. Strong choice. General employment is the right answer.
Which one in the following is not correct?
Correct response. There are limited wants is the most accurate answer. Normative aspect of economics is given by. Clear logic. Your choice, Marshall, is sound and 100% true.
What is the nature of business economics?
Great job. It is a combination of micro and macroeconomics is the accurate answer.
Who gave welfare definition of economics?
Excellent. Alfred Marshall is a brilliant choice. Till 19th century economics was known as good thinking. Political economy is the right answer. The word economics has the dash origin. Solid response. Greek is a valid choice. Economics is considered a dash science. You're right. Social is the correct answer. Capital is not an essential element in. Sharp thinking. Employment is the right choice. The term production in economics means well-reasoned. Creation of economic utilities is the correct choice. Economics is a science because it dash.
Right again. Uses scientific methods to study human behavior is a valid answer.
Woolworth and Qantas are examples of a.
Good job. Your answer, large business, works well here. Who is the father of modern economics?
Nice selection. Adam Smith is the correct and valid answer.
In economics, cost control means dash.
Great thinking. Determining cost is the right choice.
Microeconomics deals primarily with.
Smart pick. Comparative statics, partial equilibrium, and positive economics is the correct choice.
Scope of business economics includes.
You got it. Your choice, all of the above, is right. The term economics is derived from. Excellent choice. Greek word is the right answer. Business economics is dash in nature. Perfect. Normative is the correct choice.
The problem studied in economics is.
Nice work. You chose scarcity, and it is correct.
Business economics is also known as.
Correct. All the above is the right answer.
What is the main motive of business?
Bravo. Profit is the answer.
Microeconomics covers the study of.
Well picked.
Consumer behavior is the correct answer.
What is meant by opportunity cost? Smart move. The next best alternative foregone is an accurate answer. Profit earning is basic feature of.
Right choice. Business is the best answer.
Economic activity equal to dash plus dasher. Valid point. Business plus profession plus employment is true. Microeconomics is concerned with. On track. The economic as a whole is the correct answer.
Normative economics is based on.
Well done. Ethical considerations is the right choice. Subway is an example of a dash. Great job. Franchise is the accurate answer. Microeconomics does not cover. Perfect. General price level is the correct choice. In economics, ends refers to. Strong choice. Human wants is the right answer. What is managerial economics? Excellent choice. Amalgamation of both is the right answer. Managerial economics is dash.
Well reasoned. All of the above is the correct choice.
Microeconomics studies dash.
Correct response. Individual variables is the most accurate answer.
What is business economics? You got it. Your choice, application of economic theories to business practices, is right. A business goal is to dash. You chose grow. And it is correct. Applied economics includes. Correct. Both and is the right answer. The father of economics is.
Good thinking. Adam Smith is the right answer.
Macroeconomics deals with. Smart move. All of above is an accurate answer. Economics is the study of. You're right. How to fully satisfy our unlimited wants is the correct answer. Business is exchange of. Nice selection. Goods and services to money is the correct and valid answer. 4 spheres of economics. Exactly. Personal, home, government, global makes sense and it is right choice. Why study economics? Great thinking. To learn how to deal with scarcity is the right choice. Macroeconomics has. Sharp thinking. Wide scope is the right choice. Economics is a dash. Valid point. Both and is true. Father of economics. Excellent. Smith is a brilliant choice. What is economics? Nice work. You chose social science and it is correct. What is business? Right again. Commercial entity is a valid answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well picked. Contact Narayan Changda is the correct answer.